My name is Malcolm Barrett, and this is about the time I almost committed suicide at a church. So, this was years ago. I'd probably say maybe 2001, 2, 3, one of those numbers. And so I was doing this play, Romeo and Juliet, and it was like this sort of revamped new version of the play. And it was tons of fun. I played Tybalt. It was being done in the Lower East Side at this church. I had a theater company at the time called Ammunition Theater. It was pretty cool. Great people. And we were doing Romeo and Juliet, directed by Janik Sobravo, who's like famous for directing now. She directed like that story about like Zorro or Zana.
Of course, for the world premiere of Zola.
Whatever made that like crazy little Twitter story that like became a famous thread and the whole thing.
For the world premiere of Zola.
Either way, so we're doing the play, and it's this really crazy, fun play. There's a whole lot of movement. She would always incorporate all sorts of movement that was happening, and it was like live drumming, you know. And it was the big scene between the Montagues and the Capulets where Romeo and Juliet first meet for the first time. And a lot of people know about Mercutio, which was played by the brother from Lost. But the other character that's in there is Tybalt, which in the movie, Baz Luhrmann's version, John Leguizamo made incredibly famous.
Guilty as charged.
and so that's the role that I played, which was fucking awesome. So it's this big party scene, and there's these live drums and dancers and dancing happening all throughout the play, and we're all wearing like these sort of red onesies, and we've got like sort of flower accoutrement in our hair or heads and things like that. I think the opening night of our show, there's a scene where I exit. I see that Romeo is there, and I'm fucking pissed. I can't believe it's happening. I can't believe fucking Romeo's there. And so I'm supposed to exit. I give this whole speech about how angry I am. It goes, you know, English shit. And then I'm gone. My adrenaline's pumped, I'm angry, I'm trying to compete with the drums, and I give whatever sort of closing monologue I'm supposed to give. And then as I do it, I'm probably too close to the doors, and I've misjudged how close I am.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
So I'm just like, la la la, I can't believe la la la. And I go to exit and break this stained glass window in the door as I'm leaving to exit the church. And I think maybe the audience notices, not sure, I don't know. And it's this weird place, so people aren't sure if it's on purpose or not, or what's going on. So I exit, I make my exit, close the door, I'm in the lobby, and my fellow producers are there. You know, they're sitting in the lobby watching, monitoring things, and they're like, are you okay? The rest of my side, are you all right? And I'm like, you know, I'm trying to be a man about it, all macho. I'm like, you know, and I'm like, yeah, don't even worry about it. I'm good. And then I turn my wrist over, and it is leaking like a faucet. It begins to drip down and flow down. And I look at it and I go, you know what? Maybe I should see a doctor. And so they call an ambulance, and I go, and they wait with me. I'm waiting outside, and at some point a cop comes, and a cop comes, and he's checking on me and waiting with me, and then a homeless man, I think gives me a plastic bag or something to wrap my wrist, and I like to say that I didn't take it. I don't remember exactly what happened. And while it's happening, I've got my hand above my head, and a flower in my hair, and I am dripping blood profusely from my wrist.
Please disperse! Nothing to see here!
And as it's happening, in a classic New York moment, as it's going down, there's just people. It's the Greenwich Village, and there's just people just going to work, just not even thinking about this black guy in a tutu with a flower in his head, dripping blood. And at some point, the cop literally has to go, "Hey, can you walk around the blood, please?" we're there and the paramedics come, and apparently one of our people knew the paramedics. I think they went on a date or something like that. The guy was like, yeah, man, we heard it was a suicide. It was like, really? He was like, yeah, man, we heard like guy in an outfit with a cut wrist outside of a church. We thought, yeah, it's gotta be some crazy guy having a suicide attempt. And so my mom was like, it's not a suicide. And then so it proceeded, we even went to the hospital, and when we got there, literally the paramedic was like, yeah, suicide attempt. And my mom was like, it wasn't suicide, he was acting, it was a play. By the way, ticket sales had been okay, right? They'd been moderate, nothing special. We were pretty much sold out after that. They heard I almost died, and that it was good. So that was a positive. I have no clue. I know for sure we're not going to be doing a whole lot of activities where it's possible to bleed on each other. Theater is always innovative. We're always creating stuff. You know, at that time, I think there was stuff like De La Guarda and Stomp and Blue Man that was going on. So I think we are artists, and we know how to use imaginations, and we love to use our imaginations. So where theater is going from here, I can only imagine. I think I still have that tutu.